Good morning, boys and girls. I am so proud of you. Last week you finished book 12 of Little Books. I loved hearing you read the first books that we did together. You were becoming such great readers, and I know that you've been practicing every week. And we're done with book 12. There are no more little books to read. But guess what? We have a new set of books. They're animal stories. And each Monday, for the next 3 weeks, I will introduce you to the new book. So, let's read the name of this story. Ready? Remember, we always do the blend, then add the consonant, and then we smooth it. Here we go. Tip, tip, tip. Who do you think Tip is? I think you're right. I know. It is the dog. And why do you think his name is Tip? Well, I looked really hard at the front cover and I noticed that Tip's tail is a dark brown. I wonder if they named him Tip because the tip of his tail is brown. He looks like he's having fun in the yard, doesn't he? What is he playing with? He's playing with his ball. And Eve, I'm using your book today to show to the boys and girls. Each of you will have your own book with your own name on it. So, excuse me. Each week there will be a box of words on page 2 and some sight words to go over. So I will help you with a few of the sight words and also with some of the words. So I'm going to put down the book and turn over here. And I want to show you something. Usually a word starts with a consonant and a vowel. We've learned that, haven't we? But let me show you something. You're going to learn something new. Some of the words that you're going to read in your brand new book, they don't start with a consonant. Can you tell me what they start with? That's right. They start with vowels. Isn't that different? So let's read some of our words on this side, and then we'll read some on this side. Now, I want you to do this with me. I know this is different. We're not used to reading by ourselves with Mrs. Gross on a video, but I want you to try. This is really important, so you will keep on being awesome readers, and you'll be ready for K-5 after the summer. So, I want you to do this with me. Ready? I want to hear you out loud. Ready? Begin. G, a, ga, got, got, got. Let's do this word. Sit, sit, sit. Are you sitting or standing right now while you're reading? I guess it doesn't matter which one you do, right? Okay, let's read the next word. Da, g, dog, dog. And word 7, look, that starts with a vowel. So what's the vowel? Say it again. That's right. Let's do it. Is. Mrs. Gross is at school. I am. All right, let's go up to this side. I think we'll read this word and this word today. Ready? Tag. You know, like on your locker in the hallway, you had a name tag, and that told everybody that that was your locker, and you knew which locker to go to because it had your name on it. Okay, let's do one more. Oh, what does this one start with? Starts with a vowel. What is it? Yes. Okay, let's read it together. Up. I am looking up. Now, I want to show you something else. Also in your brand new reading book is a skinny rectangle, and it says sight words. A sight word is a word that you just learn. You memorize it. You know it in your mind. You don't have to sound it out. So let's practice those two words. Wow. When this purple A is all by itself in a story, let me move this a little bit. There we go. You don't have to sound it out. You can either say A or up in your story. So, what is this sight word, everyone? What did you say? That's right. When you see it in a story, in a sentence, you can just say up or A. Now we have one more sight word. I want you to spell it with me. Ready? I want to hear you one more time. Say the letters. That's right. T-H-E. That is also a sight word. You do not need to say the sounds when you see this in a sentence. You just say the word the. Can you say it? Say it one more time. There you go. Now, in your book, there's going to be lots of sentences. Lots of sentences. Because you are growing up, you know how to read words. And remember, we talked about this in class. A sentence starts with a capital letter and it ends with a period or punctuation. I wrote the sentence on my board. Okay? So let's read the sentence together. I still want you to read it in your book to someone in your family, but let's read it together. Ready? Tip, tip, got, got. Oh, there is our sight word. What does it say? Yes, you got it. Dog, dog. Tag. So, what did Tip get? That's right, he got a tag. Can you point to the tag in your book? Yep, this is called a dog tag. And some owners will put a dog tag on their dog's collar. And sometimes it will say their name or the phone number of their owner. Or it also might say that they've gotten their shots. So, you did it. So every day you'll be reading 2 pages to someone in your family. And I hope you have fun reading our very first new reading book about an animal. And what's the animal's name? Right. Have fun, boys and girls. I'll see you again.